Greetings, guitar engineers. I'm Desi Cerna, and in this video, I'm going to talk about the best ear training exercise for guitar players. Music is sound. Sound is heard. If you want to get good at playing music, then naturally you need to have a good ear, as they say. When you're able to recognize what's happening in the music you listen to, you pick up on songs quicker. When you realize what other musicians around you are playing, you play with others better. And when you can translate ideas in your head to the fretboard, you can be creative more easily. For these reasons, it's not hard to understand why so many guitarists are interested in ear training. Guitarists want to get good, and they believe that ear training exercises will help them become a better player. However, I think that most guitarists have the wrong idea about how ear training should work. Most ear training exercises aim to improve how well you identify pitches and intervals. In these exercises, you play games where you listen to tones, name notes, and so on. While there is some value to these types of exercises, time spent on them is not likely to produce the results most guitarists are seeking. If your goal is to be a better guitar player, then you need to focus on playing. You should look to develop your ear in ways that improve how you play guitar. For these reasons, the best way to train your ear is to play songs and get to know how music theory works on the fretboard. Perhaps you've never thought of this, but the more you play songs, the more you train your ear, even when no particular emphasis is put on training your ear. This is why guitarists who have a lot of experience playing in bands can play by ear so well. They get so used to the sound of the songs they play that they can quickly pick up on similar songs when they hear them. They recognize what they hear because they have played it so many times before. Getting to know a bit of music theory improves how you hear things too. For example, when you understand the number sequence that is used to play chord progressions, then you can listen to a new song on the radio and go, "Oh, that's 1-4-5." When you get to know the scale patterns that are used to play guitar solos, then you can listen to a guitar solo for the first time and think, that sounds like the minor pentatonic scale. When it comes to recognizing what you hear in music, knowing is half the battle. When you learn practical music theory and play lots of songs, something else happens. You develop what I call an ear, mind, and hand connection. This connection involves hearing something with your ear, knowing what to expect based on your knowledge of theory, and knowing what it feels like to play something on the fretboard. It's funny, but sometimes I'm not exactly sure which notes I'm hearing in a piece of music, but I know exactly how to finger the notes on the fretboard. It seems that my fingers have a mind and ears of their own. I stopped wasting time on traditional ear training exercises years ago because I found theory and playing songs to be far more helpful. I understand what I hear based on my song repertoire and my understanding of music, not on ear training exercises. I can't always immediately identify the notes that I hear in music, but put a guitar in my hands and I will find them in seconds. I may not know the key to a song just by listening, but I recognize the chord movement and I can figure out the key quickly once my hands are on the fretboard. I may not be able to name the notes in a guitar lick just by listening, but I can recognize the scale, and my fingers have an idea of what to do. With a guitar in hand, I can often play the lick correctly on just a few tries. Long story short, I'm not interested in impressing people with how well I score on an ear test. I'm interested in impressing people with how well I play with a guitar in my hands. Now, if you enjoy ear training exercises, then don't let me spoil your fun. Add them to your practice routine if you want. Just keep in mind that there is no substitute for playing real music. I believe that your song repertoire and your knowledge of those songs is going to improve your ear more than anything else. What do you think will happen if you learned how to play a dozen popular guitar riffs in the minor pentatonic scale? You will quickly recognize other minor pentatonic riffs when you hear them. What do you think will happen if you learned a dozen familiar songs based on a 1-5-6-4 chord progression? You will quickly pick up on other songs that use the same chord changes. Are you having trouble creating guitar solos? Learn how to play a dozen guitar solos from famous songs and see if you don't suddenly hear all kinds of ideas to add to your own solos. So that's how I recommend you train your ear. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know in the comments below. Do you need help learning theory or playing songs? Go to my website, guitarmusictheory.com. Answer the questions I ask you about your playing, and I'll send you free video instruction calibrated to your current level. I'll put you on a plan to fill any gaps in your playing and change how you hear music forever. Go to guitarmusictheory.com. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on that little bell icon to receive alerts when new videos are uploaded. Then click like and stay tuned for more.